Hi, this is Charlie Fink reporting for Noah TV. I'm joined here by two members of Noah and the Whale. This is Irby Whale
Hello.
and Tom Phil.
You're right.
And they're going to show us what happens with Noah and the Whale when they're unleashed into the studio. So we're now, should we just follow me? So what room are we in now?
This is the very epicenter of the drum world. That is Doug Fink's lounge.
There's a drum just there.
These are some
It's
drums.
almost like he's here.
Are these actually owned by Noah and the Whale?
I believe these belong to Vatican DC's drummer.
In fact, do Noah and the Whale actually own any of their equipment?
I
Do you even own your coat?
don't own my coat. I'm not the person to answer these questions. I owe a lot of people a lot of money.
A little, I believe this microphone here, little piece of trivia, is obviously the oldest microphone in the studio. It's actually the microphone that most of the vocals have been recorded through. Should we move on? So we're now in what Noah and the Whale are calling the live room. What happens in here?
This is the intersection between the drum world and the more refined musical world of the violin and the acoustic guitar. This is. I like to think of this as my room. This is the room I stand in when we're doing live takes, and it's also got the piano and the Hammond.
This is the Leslie, yeah.
This room's also really good for vocals, isn't it, and violin?
It is good for vocals and violin. I see there's a cupboard over here. What happens in there?
That's this is a very exciting cupboard. This is where we keep the bass amp, which throughout the recording of this record has been we've run various distortion pedals and kind of stuff like that. We've used a big muff for the techies out there and a Sans amp. I won't tell you the settings of those pedals, but needless to say, Elliot, our producer, has been playing that amp at ridiculous volume and to the point where it hurts. And so subsequently we keep it behind two locked doors to get the sound but keep ourselves sane.
Fascinating stuff. We've now moved into the other room where we've caught Tom Phil at a lighter moment where he's just strumming away, perhaps working on some new Noah and the Whale tracks, I don't know. I'd see there's an interesting piece of kit here. What's this?
This is our upright harmonium. We generally, this is the less portable of the two harmoniums, and I think it's probably an antique of some sort, though I can't tell you that much about it, other than the fact that it sounds awesome. It's that kind of vibe. It's a much softer, mellower sound to the live one that we use, but it's great for kind of double tracking.
So we've seen 3 rooms, and we've seen 3 members of Noah and the Whale. There's 1 member left to see. You could just follow me for a second. This is Doug, or Doug, as he's known.
Just playing on the drum kit.
So, how's the Noah and the Whale experience been for you?
Oh yeah, it's been pretty good. I have quite a reduced arrangement. As you can see, I've got more microphones than drums, which is, well, I don't know. How's it going? How do you think
Inventive.
The drums are sounding? Yeah, you have to be pretty creative when you've only got one drum.
That's true. I've heard you quoted as saying,
Yeah.
Justin Perov of Broken Social Scene, you described as the best drummer in the Western world. Do you stand by that?
I stand by that.
You heard it here first.
Yeah, he uses more drums though. In terms of modelling my drum style, it's the Japanese. But if I could be a drummer, Justin knows.
And maybe one day he will. Dreams do come true. Noah and the Whale reporting.
Wow.